Hello everyone! In the last video I've shown you the package I received from Restore store that contained WiC64, the wireless interface for Commodore 64, VIC-20, SX64 and Commodore 128. So today it's time to assemble it. The assembly process isn't that hard as all components are able to be just plugged in, but the edge connector, the user port connector, that is a 24-pin edge connector with raster size of 3.96 millimeters. This one has to be actually soldered, so like this way. So yeah, let's undust my soldering skills and my solder station, literally, and then try to connect to Wi-Fi with my Commodore 64. Okay, so let's undust it a little bit. That's fine, let's put it on. Okay, so the package contains the main board, the cartridge, which will go to the user port. There is OLED display. I probably can remove this screen already, but let's keep it for a while. And this can be attached as well, just with these pins. And the antenna, the ESP32 antenna, which can be plugged into the board as well with this pin. So this is very convenient. The only thing, as I said, that we have to solder this 24 edge connector pin to the board over here. So yeah, let's get started. Let's switch on the power station. Power station, it's not a power station, it's a soldering station. Let's put the soldering station on. And yeah, let's try to make it the way it does. I will put some solder here into this part and then to this part. The only problem is that I have to bend it a little bit. That's actually the one of the this Coke is really good. One of the issues. I found that because as you see, the distance is quite huge. So I will try to see if I can do it with my screwdriver. Maybe I should use not a screwdriver, but something like something more that I can do it more evenly. And I think I have to try to do it a little bit more one way and another. Just to bend it. It doesn't work actually. I need to put more pressure on it. Okay, this is better. Yeah, they are quite elastic, so they're getting a little bit back, but you see it's they're bending more. Yeah, I'm not sure about this solution, but hopefully it can work well. Let's see. Okay, I think I can bend it even a little bit more, but that's a good distance already. So it's actually not that hard, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. All right. So I think I'll just use a little bit of solder here and there, and then hopefully the whole thing will get better. Actually, the solder will be inside, so I should bend it later on, but that's fine. I can work with that. Cheers. Okay. I assume some temperature. No, it says it's okay, but okay, it's not a piece of an art, but I hope it will work. I should probably invest in some tool so I could keep it in one position, like a hand. Okay, and now it's time to actually just put some solder as well over on the ball. Okay, so this is the one side and the other side. The important thing is that this will be part. This will be the part that it will move physically in the socket, so I have to keep it stronger. You have to be sure that this connector won't fall off. Hopefully. Okay, now I'll try to assemble it. There's no key for this connector, so it doesn't matter if I'm going to do it this way or another. But there are some. Yeah, there is some text over here, so maybe I'll just put it up and then try to touch it. Yeah, it's right a bit, maybe a bit too. That's actually great. Okay, so now I have to solder all that part, and then it should be ready. Alright. Yeah, also trying to keep this one quite. Okay, let's see what will happen. And try to. Maybe I should do it deeper. I don't know. Should I? Maybe I should put it to the very end. Then it's maybe more stable. Yeah, why not? Perfect. Okay, so the fun part, connecting all together. Maybe I'll put more solder because this is exactly the part which will physically bend from time to time. So I have to be sure that it will be well joined. I think that's quite fine. Okay, on the other side. Okay. So I think this part is done. Now it's time to test the connection. I think it should be alright. doesn't bend. Yeah, just to be sure if all connectors are in place. I guess they are, but just in case. Okay, of course it's all fine. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's not the best job I did in my life, but I'm a little bit rusty, and I was never good at this. Anyways, it's always fun to do it by yourself. So now the only thing missed is the. So now the only thing missed is to attach all components. So this is LED. I thought there was some scratch, but that was just on this display. The cover and the whole LED is in the very good shape. So I think this has to go this way. There is some ground information. Yeah. Let's try to put it this way, but I will actually check the manual for this part. Okay, and that's right. And the ESP Wi-Fi antenna has to go here. As simple as that. Okay. I can go deeper. All right. And this is all. This is all. There are a few things to consider for development. There are a few pins I haven't read about yet, but it seems that I can use them for some debugging purposes. And then also you can attach the cable and see the whole connectivity log. So that's pretty cool. But now I'm just going to use it in the very basic form, just to see if I can connect with my Wi-Fi to the internet. So let's move to the second part where I will attach it to the screen to Commocore 64 and try to use some tools. So cheers! Okay, I'm going to detach the 4-player adapter, which I use on user port for 2 extra joysticks, and let's try to put this one WiC64 in. Actually it doesn't go that well. I guess it's because it's still the connector. It's quite new. It's actually it was harder than I thought. Let's try to put more pressure on it. Oh, that was okay. I think it will stay there forever. Okay, so I have a software already, the launcher with this card, and if everything goes smoothly, I should see the set of LEDs in the correct states, like for the voltage and so on. So hopefully there will be no smoke. Okay, it says hello. Okay, the blue is here, that's good. The red one I don't remember, but I think it's good also. And the green one means that we are receiving data from user port, I think. And the red one works. Let's load the program. The Wi-Fi launcher. Okay, it's here. It's actually very short program, only 6 blocks. Okay, let's run. So I already logged in before, but my recording on the screen didn't work. So I will get through this process again just to show you. So it actually tries to find the network by itself, which is really cool. And then I can use any of these. So I have used this one. Then to provide the password, I actually have to use special characters, and even the uppercase letters are special characters. So let's try to type it again. So that's the only disadvantage. For all special characters, you have to press the arrow up key and then followed by the hex value. There's a table in the documentation, so this is not that hard to do. It's just cumbersome, I'd say, but it's not a big deal. So let's provide the password. Oh, this is good. I actually can show the password as well. So I will do it for my convenience. The only thing is that with special characters, you have to actually provide it as a hex value. So that's a little bit of a cumbersome thing to do. Especially that even the uppercase characters, letters, are treated as special characters. But yeah, that's once off I go, I hope. So you can just do it once and then forget about it. So let me provide it. So for example, for hash, you would use the hex value of 23, so it would really look like that. Right? Okay. So let me provide my own password. Okay, my password is not that long, it just contains a lot of special characters. I already registered, but I didn't record it because I thought I'm recording. But registration is really easy, so I'm just going to log in. Just show you how to log in. My username was Commocore. My password. Okay, and then I can go back here. So let's try some stuff. For example, internet, CSDB Browser. Okay, let's try to search something over internet. So for example, we can check some current news. Nice. Interesting to see how many people join the Megastar. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's pretty cool. Then let's try to search something over CSDB. You can press T to release, search for release or group or sinner. So let's release. Let's then press Q to enter the query. So let's bring back. Okay. And then enter, and then S to search. Okay, and then it should search now. Right. Okay. Let's see the first one. Bring back more bones. I can run it from here. This is pretty cool. Let's run it then. I can also see the comments. Okay. Let's search for the next one. Okay, let's run the one. Because I wrote a summary, but I think the summary is probably somewhere else. Okay, so let's run it. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it unplugs the file. Right, so we just downloaded file from the internet and we are able to actually just run it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Awesome. So everything works smoothly, and thanks to this solution, now I'm able to discover and explore the possibilities and try to incorporate them in my games. So in the next video, I'm going probably just to show you a few nice ideas I have. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.